welcome to Brian's Action Figure Reviews. And today I've got a brand new SH Figuarts Bandai Tomato Nations. I want to get it all in there. SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figure. And this is Piccolo, the proud NAMEKIAN. They have finally redone the V1. The V1 Piccolo was my first SH Figuart, if I can remember correctly. And I sold him about 2 weeks before this was put up because I'd heard rumours and I didn't want it to lose the little value it had left. So yeah, I pre-ordered this guy back in, I would say, July, August, around the same time as Gohan of 2020. And I'm so happy to finally get my hands on him. As you can see in the back, he comes with the destroyed arm from the Raditz saga, or the Saiyan saga, where Raditz blew off his arm, and you can do your special beam cannon and all this kind of stuff. I was never happy with the V1. It was a nice figure, but I just didn't like it. It just wasn't great. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this is improved. I've been looking forward to him for a while. So yeah, let's get Piccolo out of the box. Okay guys, as you can see, I have Piccolo out of the box now. And as you can see here, he comes with an absolute buttload of accessories. And straight out of the box, my first impression is, wow. One of my biggest disappointments when I first started collecting this line was the V1 version of Piccolo, which was, frankly, in my eyes, absolutely terrible. It almost put me off the line, but then I got a few more, like this Goku and what have you, and it rescued it. So I've always hoped they would redo this guy, and fortunately they have. And I'm not gonna lie, the thing that annoyed me the most about the previous one was the cape that used to constantly come off, whereas now they've not only solidified it, but they've made it flowing, so you can get that like cool like pose that he has standing on a hill looking down at Gohan with his cape blowing in the wind, and it looks incredible. And it closes back down like a pair of wings at the back. It's connected fairly easily as well. It doesn't pop off like the other one used to. You just pull it out like that. It's pretty easy. So you can have him without that. Again, this comes off over his head pretty easily as well. So the cape is really done well. Now, one thing I haven't done, which I probably should have done before I start this review, was try to remove these, because I know on some previous Dragon Ball figures, the folded arms have caused issues. So if this breaks, I'm blaming all of you guys. And they are quite tight on these figures, unfortunately, but we'll get there. So hopefully we will anyway. So yeah, that just popped out nice and handily. And I rarely use these arms anyway, so once I've gotten them. And interestingly, there's two different joints on either side. There's like a peg on this one and a hole on this one. So there's no messing about. And I do think they're quite longer as well than usual. So let's look, now that we have the figure in bits, let's look at some of the accessories, the hands, and all that stuff. So he does come with two open hands. He does come with two like grabbing, kind of clawing hands. He does come with his special beam cannon hand. So you put that to his forehead and do special beam cannon. He does come with two regular arms. And also, he comes with his stump. So when he gets his hand blown off that time against, was it Raditz? I can't remember. But yeah, that can just pop on there, I'm assuming. Let's try this. Again, I'm not a fan of trying joints and stuff. But yeah, there's his hand now gone to bits, and you can... I don't know what way these work, actually. Hold on. See, I don't want to pull this out, but I think... yeah, that's what happened. So that should be out. So yeah, now I've realized my mistake. And unfortunately, the shoulder thing has gone into the joint, but I've got it back out. So guys, this is the pitfalls of doing a live review and messing with these bits and pieces for the first time. There you go. I think I have that on right, but yeah, so you can excuse me. So you can do his full one-armed thing there, and it does look pretty cool with the little drips coming off the side and stuff. It looks pretty sick. So heads wise, you have this solemn head that it came on him. Now his head covering can come off. There is 2 heads specifically for this head covering. There's this one, and there's this quite angry looking one, and that just pops on at the top. Quite easy. There you go. He does come with 3 regular heads as well. This again, stern look, and this crazy look as if I just lost my hand, and this I'm going to kill you motherfucker head. So let's put together some of the looks here just to show you guys. Now, unfortunately, he does not come with a beam cannon accessory, which is unfortunate, but I can't complain too much because he does come with a hell of a lot. And you can get him to do the whole special beam cannon thing. And overall, guys, I'm really, really happy with this figure. Like, there is not a lot. Like, outside of the back here, you have a filling as well, if you don't want to have any unsightly things, and that fits in absolutely seamless. You would barely notice there is a hole there, and you can just pop that out as well pretty easily too. These bits, of course, then are for your cape. Let's pop that out. It's just so you can have it sitting up higher, I think. So yeah, you can have the cape out high as well. So you can get all sorts of looks in this package, which is fantastic. And I'm really, really a big, big fan of this. So let's pop that back out. Pop this one back out. And there is another one over here as well. Pops in like so, I think. I think I'm going to have that the wrong way around. Now I know there's going to be people in the comments who are saying, "You're doing it wrong, man." Probably am. I have no problem admitting that. But yeah. So there is a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of different choices you can have with this figure. But I think the faces are fantastic. This one in particular is excellent. Articulation wise, he does have all the usual butterfly joints, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, hands going all the way around. The head, you get a lot of movement. It does pop off nice and easily, but not so easily that it's annoying. You do get some neck movement. You get all the usual bits and pieces at the chest and at the waist. Legs go all the way out, both ways, which is fantastic. You do get a double jointed knee. You do get a rocker ankle and toe articulation. So this, for me, guys, is probably the ultimate Piccolo figure. And if you're in the market for one, it's who I would pick up. Obviously, Dragon Stars is cheaper and stuff, but you get what you pay for with Dragon Stars. Unfortunately, they're not a patch on Figuarts, I would have to say. And I have reviewed some Dragon Stars on the channel, but they're great budget figures. But I'd rather, if you can, it's definitely better to splash out that little bit more, and you'll never need to buy a version of the character again, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, that's been my review of the SH Figuarts Piccolo. I will show you this guy as well. He goes great with Gohan, the recently released one as well, who I also reviewed a couple of weeks back. And the SH Figuarts, they're really knocking them out of the park fantastically. The Ginyu Force as well, which I'll have on the channel soon as well. They look fantastic. There's a new hit. There's plenty more coming out. So guys, if you like my review, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop some comments, tell me how wrongly I tried to put them together, because I probably did, honestly. And yeah, as I said, subscribe if you like. It helps a lot, but if not, look, at least you're watching and having fun, or having fun at my expense. Either way, it's fine. So thanks, guys. We'll talk to you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.